Doston, have you ever seen a huge 70% off sign and felt an instant urge to buy even if you didn't need anything? That rush, that sense of winning, is exactly what brands want you to feel. You see a jacket marked down from 10,000 to 3,000 rupees, and your brain lights up. Wow, I'm saving 7,000. But have you ever wondered if that jacket was ever really worth 10,000 in the first place? This is where the magic trick begins. Our brains crave shortcuts, so the first price we see becomes our reference point. The excitement, the urge to buy, is often a carefully crafted illusion. Businesses have mastered this psychological strategy. Your decision is driven by emotion, not logic. The higher the original price, the bigger the perceived saving, and the better you feel. This is called price anchoring, and it's everywhere. We rarely know the true value of things, so we rely on these anchors. The deal becomes the story, not the product itself. Brands design this experience to make you feel smart, but it's all part of the game. Price anchoring is a silent force, shaping almost every financial decision you make. Most of the time, you don't even realize you're playing. So, what is price anchoring? Think of it like dropping an anchor while sailing. Everything is judged from that fixed point. The first price you see becomes your mental anchor. Every other price is compared to it, even if the anchor is random or irrelevant. For example, if you see a phone for 1,20,000, then another for 70,000, the second feels like a bargain, even if 70,000 is still expensive. Studies show even random numbers can anchor us, like bidding more for wine if your social security number is higher. Our brains judge value by comparison, not in isolation. A high anchor makes other prices seem lower. A low anchor does the opposite. Recognizing this trick is the first step to smarter decisions. Always ask, what's anchoring my judgment? Let's see how anchoring works in malls and online stores. You spot a t-shirt, original price struck out, new price in bold red. Your brain focuses on the savings, not the real value. Online, you see MRP slashed, a deal price, and a countdown timer, urgency plus anchoring. Sometimes brands use compare at prices, referencing a higher price from another brand, or even a made-up number. The goal? Make you feel like you're getting a steal, even if the comparison is unfair. The story isn't, here's a t-shirt for $7.99. It's, here's a 1999 t-shirt for $7.99, but only for a limited time. The illusion of a sale is often more powerful than the sale itself. These tactics frame your decision around the discount, not the product. You feel like a winner, but you're playing by their rules. The deal is the product they're really selling. Anchoring and urgency work together to push you to buy now. Always pause and ask, is this really a deal or just a clever anchor? Anchoring isn't just for shopping, it's on your restaurant menu too. Ever notice the most expensive dish at the top? That's the anchor. Suddenly, a 1,200 rupee dish feels reasonable compared to the 4,500 rupee lobster. You might have planned to spend less, but the anchor shifts your sense of normal. Menus are engineered this way. High profit items in prime spots, no currency signs to reduce spending pain. Combo meals use anchoring too. The total of individual items is higher, so the combo feels like a deal. You end up buying more than you planned, thinking you're saving. Restaurants guide your choices without saying a word. Anchoring makes you spend more, but feel smart doing it. Next time, notice what's guiding your order. Anchoring shapes more than shopping. It affects your salary and loans too. In job interviews, your current salary becomes the anchor for negotiations, even if your true value is higher. The first number mentioned has huge influence on the final offer. For loans, salespeople shift your focus from the total price to a manageable EMI. Suddenly, you're thinking about monthly payments, not the real cost, including interest. Subscriptions do the same. A high Pro plan makes the basic plan seem cheap. Anchoring frames what feels affordable, often leading you to spend more or accept less. Be aware of the first number. Don't let it set your limits. Always ask, what's the real value here? Anchoring is powerful, but overusing discounts can backfire. If a brand is always on sale, the sale price becomes the new normal. Customers stop believing the original price and expect constant discounts. This erodes brand value and profit margins, trapping companies in a cycle of endless sales. For shoppers, it creates distrust and decision fatigue. Are you really getting a deal, or just being tricked? The thrill of discounts fades, replaced by suspicion and stress. We end up buying more low-quality stuff, chasing bargains instead of value. Over-discounting leads to waste and less satisfaction. The real cost: we lose sight of quality, durability, and what truly matters. Don't let fake deals distract you from real value. Smart brands use anchoring to highlight value, not just price. Apple, for example, builds a value anchor, talking about innovation and quality before revealing the price. By the time you see the number, you're anchored to the idea of premium experience. Tiered pricing works too. The most expensive model is the anchor, making the standard one seem reasonable. Organic food brands anchor you to health and sustainability, not just price. They shift your comparison from cheaper vegetables to long-term health. Smart anchoring educates, explains, and builds trust. It's about showing why something costs what it does. Free versions of software act as anchors, making the premium feel worth it. The best brands use anchoring to highlight quality, not to hide behind fake discounts. Look for value, not just a lower price. Here's the big takeaway. We don't buy things just because they're cheap. We buy what feels like a good deal compared to something else. Brands that set the anchor control your decision. Whether it's a jacket, a menu item, or a salary offer, the anchor frames your sense of value. Being a smart consumer means noticing who's setting the comparison. Next time you see a big discount, pause and ask, what's the anchor? Is this really worth it to me? The power is in your hands. Don't let brands set the frame for you. Understand anchoring and you level the playing field. The goal isn't to buy the cheapest thing, but the right thing at the right price. It starts with knowing how your mind works. You don't buy cheap, you compare, so make sure you control the comparison.